Picture a busy school hallway during the morning rush. The expert teacher isn't just managing crowds or checking attendance. They are at the front of the classroom, guiding the discussion, adjusting the lesson, and making sure the final understanding is perfect. They want to focus on that high-level work, but there is endless paperwork behind the scenes, demanding hours of repetitive, essential prep work before the actual teaching even begins. Yet in our schools, we ask highly trained teachers to do the equivalent of endless manual sorting. You cannot deliver individualized, expert attention to dozens of people at once if you are also stuck doing all the basic preparation by hand. Look at well-being and SPHE programs in Irish classrooms. Every week, pupils are asked to write an honest, private self-reflection in their journal. A pupil finishes their entry, hits submit, and hopes someone will read it and offer a little guidance. But that single, thoughtful journal instantly joins 29 others from the rest of the class. Reading 30 honest reflections closely and writing a thoughtful reply to each one takes hours that a teacher simply does not have in their week. The paperwork piles up. Most of those journals never get read, and the pupils receive no guidance. Because the administrative workload is so heavy, the loop stays broken. The pupil never learns how to improve, and their ability to self-reflect stays exactly where it started. Skilly is a digital platform built specifically to solve this exact bottleneck. Instead of a paper notebook, the pupil writes and submits their journal entry directly into the Skilly system. The moment they submit, Skilly reads the entry. It identifies specific themes and sorts the pupil's ideas into logic buckets. Based on that reading, it proposes a level on a clear 5-level rubric. Then it drafts a warm, personalized note. By doing the reading, the grading, and the initial drafting, Skilly clears away the heavy administrative prep work. Now the teacher can step in. On the teacher's dashboard, the prepped evaluations and drafted notes are waiting. The teacher's job is simply to review the proposed level and read through the drafted message. If they agree with the assessment, they can sign off on it with a single click. But the teacher knows the pupil's context better than a computer ever could. If their human judgment differs, they have total authority to override the grade or rewrite the note before sending it. This chart shows Skilly's 4 learning pillars: learn, practice, reflect, and progress. By providing actionable feedback, Skilly acts as the ladder you see here between the orange practice pillar and the yellow reflection pillar, helping the pupil climb toward progress. Skilly handles the invisible paperwork, leaving the teacher with the energy to do the part only a human can. Without the time trap of manual grading, every single member of the class receives a thoughtful response to their private journal. Their writing no longer disappears into a void of unread notebooks. By providing this level of consistent, expert-reviewed guidance at scale, the reflective loop in the classroom finally closes. When that loop is closed, self-reflection shifts from a mandatory chore into a skill that actively grows over time. Teachers regain hours of their week, all while increasing their direct impact on their pupils' well-being. You can try the demo today at app.skilly.ie. Skilly, practice to perform. Because technology in the classroom should never replace the teacher, it should simply clear the path for them to lead.